As a coordinator of this program, I'll be initiating this inaugural session. At the outset, on behalf of NIT Andhra Pradesh and in particular on behalf of Department of Chemical Engineering, I welcome all the participants and I thank them for registering for this particular ATAL FDP on carbon dioxide as a working fluid for future energy requirements. Like this particular FDP was initiated based on the conceptualized based on the day-to-day events which we are seeing. There is a tremendous climate change we are looking at globally. So this is all attributed, majority of this global climate change are flash floods, or increase in temperature. So whatever we are calling it as global climate change and its consequences, they are all mostly related to carbon dioxide and carbon dioxide emissions. So based on that, if we can capture that particular carbon dioxide and if we can reuse them for as a working fluid or for fuel generation, that could be a decent usage of it. As well, we can reduce the amount of CO2 in the environment. So that is the concept behind that. And based on that, this particular FDP was initiated. And as per the modalities of ATAL Academy, we need to plan 14 sessions. And based on that, 14 sessions were planned. And today we'll be going ahead after the inauguration with 2 sessions. And from tomorrow onwards, for next 4 days, there will be 3 sessions every day for 1.5 hour duration, followed by question and answers. A detailed session schedule will be shared to all the participants immediately after the inauguration function. Among these 14 sessions, the first session will be covered upon the effect of CO2 on global climate change. And second session will be on thermodynamic properties of CO2. Tomorrow, again, to have some basic overview on the environmental effects of CO2, incorporation of circular economy approaches in reaching carbon neutrality is the session plan. And followed by that, technologies for CO2 capture for sustainable energy and improving energy sustainability through CO2 capture by membrane process. Also for utilization of CO2 for future generation. Sustainable energy, challenges and opportunities in CO2 management. Then 4E analysis of chemical looping combustion based on subcritical, supercritical and ultra supercritical coal-fired power plants. Also, one interesting session is planned on plasma catalysis, a feasible solution for carbon dioxide valorization. And one more, electroreduction of CO2 to hydrocarbons using amine functionalized electrolysis. Then energy and exergy analysis of chemical looping combustion, integrated organic Rankine cycle biomass fired power plant. And the last 2 sessions will be based on the CO2 refrigeration and refrigeration cycles with CO2 power generation. After these 14 sessions, there will be a written examination and which is mandatory, that will be conducted to assess the knowledge that is gained by the participants. So based on that, I request all the participants to be attentive for all these 5 days. And once this 5-day program is finished, all these 14 session video modules will be uploaded in the YouTube for the viewership of all others. As well, they can be accessed by the participants. And whatever the PowerPoint presentations that will be shared by the participants will be given to you on day-to-day basis. So kindly prepare for the examination also, because it is mandatory and based on the performance only the certificate will be given. And as well, attendance will also be counted for all these 5 days. Excluding that, I need to thank Professor C.S. Rao garu, our founder director NIT Andhra Pradesh, for always encouraging us to conduct such kind of FDPs. And I thank ATAL Academy for sponsoring this particular program. And I also thank our head of the department, Dr. Vinod Kumar Raja. So, thank you. Next, I request Dr. Vinod Kumar Raja to give a brief overview on the Department of Chemical Engineering at NIT Andhra Pradesh. Thank
you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Respected faculty members of NIT Andhra Pradesh and dear participants, I wish you a very good morning to all. the Department of Chemical Engineering at NIT Andhra Pradesh was established in the academic year of 2015 to 2016 with the mission to impart the high quality engineering education to meet the to meet the ever-growing demand of high technical human resources in the field of chemical engineering. The department is currently offering BTech, MTech, and MS by research and PhD programs in chemical engineering. Recently, the department has revised its academic curriculum to be tuned with the latest updates in the industry without changing any concepts on the core chemical engineering discipline. Moreover, we also introduced the new electives which all are framed the faculty members' research interest. Those all are well subscribed. And in addition, the department is increasing the projects, sponsored projects, getting the projects from many sponsoring agencies such as DST. Now the department is handling more than 1.1 crore worth of projects, and moreover some projects also submitted, those all are likely to be sanctioned. Recently, the faculty member of the department also sanctioned with the GIAN course on nanostructured materials with the professor of Central University of Florida, USA. And if you look at the faculty profiles at our department, the publication quality, we are always trying to publish our research articles in high quality internationally scientific journals. For example, the average impact factor of the faculty members of the department in the last 2-year publication is 7.143. And today we are virtually connected to the FDP program, ETAL sponsored FDP program on carbon dioxide as a working fluid for future energy requirements, coordinated by Professor Dinesh Shankar Reddy, who is the recent past head of this department, also one of the senior most academicians in this institute. I would say that he is the mentor of our department. As energy consumption increases, as our global population also increases, so we are all responsible persons for climatic change. So we need to find the new way of production of energy and usage of energy without having the CO2 emissions. So in that way, this particular FDP is highly useful for all of us, and I hope that upcoming 5 days would be highly beneficial to all the participants of this FDP. And I too agreed to deliver some lectures in this FDP. I will be connected with the participants. And with that, once again, the Department of Chemical Engineering congratulates Professor Dinesh Shankar Reddy for operating this sponsored FDP. Also wishes the successful conduction of this FDP. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Vinod. Now I request Dr. R. Arun Kumar, Associate Dean Faculty Welfare, to brief the participants about the journey of NIT Andhra Pradesh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I hope I am audible to all.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. I thank the chief guest of today's program, the esteemed director, Professor C.S.P. Rao, and the coordinator of the prestigious FDP, Dr. P. Dinesh Shankar Reddy, for providing me with an opportunity to share an overview of our institute. NIT Andhra Pradesh was initiated in the year 2015 by the Government of India. The institute is the 31st among all NITs established by the government, and it serves as the youngest NIT. The institute offers 8 undergraduate programs and 6 postgraduate programs, in addition to offering full-time and part-time PhD and MS by research programs. Our faculty strength include 47 regular faculty and nearly 75 ad hoc faculty members. And recently, our institute is also holding on roles faculty under DST Inspire stream. The institute has been functioning in 2 transitory campuses earlier. Soon after, the founder director of the institute, Professor C.S.P. Rao, has assumed charges as the director. With his continuous and unflinching efforts, the establishment of needed infrastructure in the permanent campus gained momentum. He left no stones unturned to get the job done, to offer the best amenities and facilities to the students of the institute. The CPWD was entrusted with the responsibility to develop the required buildings. In the Phase 1A, an area of around 50,000 square meter was constructed, which include an academic complex, laboratory complex, boys hostel, girls hostel, 3 workshops, faculty and staff quarters, guest house and canteen. The buildings were dedicated to the nation last year. During the inauguration, the former Minister of Higher Education, Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, lauded the efforts of the Honorable Director in establishing the buildings at an earlier pace. He appreciated NIT Andhra Pradesh as one of the role model institute in the creation of infrastructure facilities. Construction of much more buildings spanning an area of around 50,000 square meter has also been done through CPWD. The buildings constructed in the Phase 1B include administrative complex, additional complexes for academic and library facilities, library, laboratory complexes, additional hostels for boys and girls, students' amenity center, indoor stadium, and etc. As a mark of honor to remember the great work of our countrymen, including freedom fighters and leaders who have contributed to the development of nation, all the buildings constructed under both the phases are named after them. NIT Andhra Pradesh has been keen in adapting to the changes required for curriculum redesign and restructuring. Soon after the National Education Policy, NEP 2020 was launched by the Government of India. The curriculum offered by our institute is fully revamped to meet the expectations of the policy. More than 10 webinars were hosted by the institute to create an awareness on the implementation of the policy. Notable personalities, including cabinet ministers, members of parliament, and senior academicians of the country, have addressed the audience. Students of our institute are offered with best teaching and placement training, which has earned fruits through that our placements has approached a remarkable height of more than 80% amidst the prevailing COVID situations. Students from underprivileged families are offered with free GATE coaching and trainings for competitive examinations, and this has borne fruits that many of them have obtained seats for their further studies in top-notch institutions. Several faculty development programs are being organized by our institute time to time across all departments to offer quality training and knowledge upgradation to faculty. Every department and school of our institute include faculty with various specializations pertaining to the discipline. Faculty members publish research articles in leading publications such as Nature, Elsevier, Springer, Taylor and Francis, and etc. Sponsored research projects to the tune of nearly 45 million rupees are being executed by our faculty members. MOUs with ISRO through NIT K Surathkal, Virtual Labs, NHAI, and various industries and institutes are signed by our institute. Several society-driven initiatives are being offered to the people of the region through various clubs of the institute. Our institute, in spite of being the youngest NIT, offers committed services to the cause of education to the best of its abilities. I once again thank the organizers for providing me an opportunity to brief on this prestigious occasion. Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Arun.
Thank you.
Now I request Dr. Purushottam to propose vote of thanks.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, I, on behalf of the Department of Chemical Engineering and entire fraternity of the institute, take the pleasure of offering a very hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Sri Professor CSP Rao sir, Director of NIDAP, for constant support. Okay, and then I also take this opportunity to thank AICT Training and Learning Academy, ATAL, Minister of Education, for the sponsoring the FDP, carbon dioxide as a working fluid for the future energy requirements. And then my heartful thanks to our in charge registrar, also Dean Faculty Welfare, Dr. P. Dinesh Shankar Reddy sir, for initiating and coordinating the current FTP. And I also thank to our Associate Dean Faculty Welfare, Dr. Arun Kumar, for the administrative support and then brief overview about our college. And I also take the opportunity to thank our head of the department, Chemical Engineering, Dr. Vinod Kumar Raja, for every possible support in organizing the event. I would like to extend the special thanks to all our faculty and participants and other audience for taking the time to be here and today the inaugural section. I'm also grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.